Anger hides emotional pain. Anger is a good defense against fear, loss, guilt, shame, and feeling of rejection or failure. It puts a tight lid on painful emotions, locking most of the feelings out of awareness. Growing up is defensive in a dysfunctional families. We watch dad push away his shame with rage, or mom cope with her depression by yelling at the kids. We learn that we can stop virtually any painful feeling if we can just get mad enough. But once again, the short-term payoff has long-term consequences. First of all, you don't let yourself experience feelings that may be the important signals, offering guidance for what you need to do or to stop doing in your life. Maybe there's a good reason you feel guilt and you need to face it and do something about it. Maybe you need to face your depression, take responsibility to make key changes in your life. Hello? The second problem with using anger to defend against your feelings is that the feelings often get worse over time. You're not only guilty for some past failures, now you feel guilty for the new damage your anger has done. Or the depression worsens because your anger is turning people off and isolating you. Now you have to crank up your anger even more to block these high levels of guilt or sadness. The third problem with using anger as a defense is that it becomes habitual. I mean, it comes natural to you. Just do it. It makes you feel good. The anger reflex seems to go off at the slightest criticism or hurt, or the slightest anxiety. Say you're a little worried while trying to figure out the bills. Bam. It's a lot easier to blow up because your partner bought a $60 espresso maker that to feel uncertainty about your finances. So you're trying to figure out something and you see your partner coming with a new equipment. Right there, you're mad. You start control your anger. This is for all the angry people out there. You could be angry, I could be angry, but if you take it to another level, you're just angry all day. It's like it becomes natural to you, but then you're hurting people. You ever hear this saying? Hurt people. You was once hurt when you was growing up. And you think the best thing to do is hurt the people you love because it comes natural to you. Your daddy might treat your mommy like that. Now you have a wife. You think that's the way you're supposed to treat your wife. She becomes your ex. You meet another woman. You still replaying in your head what your daddy did. So you're going to come, anything any woman said to you is going to come right back. You're going to act the same way. You got to seek help for you if you want to be a better you. Stop taking out your anger and we and me are us women who ain't do you nothing. Go get yourself checked out. You know who I'm talking about. All the people who on that side of the camera who pointing the finger at we over here. Look at yourself in the mirror. You ever hear this saying? When you point your finger, There's one pointing at you, you pointing at me, and there's one pointing back at me. Fix yourself, because the man in the mirror is always going to be you. You look in the mirror, guess what? It's only you you're going to see. I'm not going to be standing there with you. You. The only way you're going to see me standing there if I'm right next to you. When you look in the mirror, you're pointing at somebody. Oh, look at that person over there. But guess what? Look at yourself too. You ain't no better than that person. The Bible says don't judge. You just as bad as them. Because guess what? You just as the person you're listening to that's spreading the news. Okay, you coming back. Look. Beat this song going. The Man in the Mirror. I listened to Reverend Al Sharpton and Sunday morning. That's his song he played. I think it's Michael Jackson's song. Isn't it? The Man in the Mirror. So anytime you want to point a finger at somebody, remember, there's always one finger pointing back at you. Judge not if you don't want to be judged. Stop judging me if you don't want nobody to judge you. Alrighty?